Hello, YouTube, my old friend. I've come to speak with you again. I'm Vince White. I'm an employment attorney. On this channel, we answer publicly posted questions from YouTube users, getting folks the answer they need from an employment attorney. I tragically have to go back to New York City, which I don't want to do, but clients, job, things, must go, must do the help, must do the work. So I am recording a bunch of videos today so that when I'm in New York, I don't have to record more videos. I might still record more videos, but it's going to be a bit crazy. We have a question here from a YouTube user who I fear may have used their actual name. I don't know if they did it or not, but I don't want there to be any possibility that somebody in the future, somebody during their case, could Google this video and find out something about them. So I'm going to change the YouTube username to Brandon, from whatever it actually is. And two things. One, not making fun of your name. Just the first thing that came to mind. Two, not making fun of stutters. Had a bit of stutter myself as a child. Nothing wrong with a stutter. Adds character. I'm simplifying things. I know that we all would prefer not to have a stutter. But that being said, back to the question. YouTube user Brandon asked us, "Hey Vincent, been watching you for a while. Good taste. I've got a question. Brandon, I've got an answer. If I apply for a job and choose not to disclose a medical condition, such as autism, for example, and then I later disclose it after I get hired, can I be fired after disclosing it? And what about federal jobs as well?" Got it. So here's the facts. I suspect, Brandon, you may already know them. If you disclose your disability before you are hired, you get hired less often. You will. That's a reality. Am I saying that employers engage in disability discrimination at the point of hire because those cases are much more difficult, higher risk, and sometimes worth less? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I encourage you to not disclose your disability before you are hired. I encourage you to ask for your accommodation whenever you damn well please. Whenever would be good for you. Maybe you get hired, you show up, you work a week, you go in with your doctor's letter saying, "Hey, these are the accommodations I need for my disability. It's well documented and diagnosed. And we need to have a reasonable accommodation dialogue about how you're going to help me do my job successfully, because that's what federal and likely state and local laws require, depending on where you are and what you're doing." Now, if they come to you and they say, hey, you should have disclosed this before we hired you. Yeah? Would it have made a difference? Are you saying you might not have hired me if I disclosed my disability up front? Why'd you want to know? What would you have done differently? Right? I mean, it's a bit of a tough push for them to say, hey, you did not disclose your disability up front. We went into this not knowing that we would have to fulfill our duties under federal law, potentially state and local as well, right? So that's a bit tough. And if they come to you and they say, "Hey, we're going to terminate you because you didn't disclose your disabilities before we hired you," you call yourself an employment attorney. In fact, as per standard best operating procedures on this channel, you call yourself 3 to 5 local employment attorneys. You schedule free consultations. You don't pay for a consultation. You talk to all of them and see which one's going to help you the best. And if none of them are good, talk to 5 more, because you have yourself a potential claim. They're firing you because you need an accommodation to do your job successfully. It's a claim no matter when you disclosed. No matter when you disclosed. The end. It's that simple. But Brandon, I hope this video helped you. If it did, like, subscribe, comment down below. It helps me to help more people just like you. I don't know. I'm feeling spicy. I don't want to go to New York. Remember, everybody, almost everybody works. Almost. Trust fundies. Someday, like, a trust fund baby is going to write me a mean note. Like, I don't like how you make fun of me all the time. I'm going to be like, nobody cares. You're not a real person. Let me take that back. Anyways, almost everybody works. Not everybody wins. Be smart out there.